Hey guys, what's up? It's Sam, and today I filmed this cut crease primary colors moment. I actually really like the way it turned out. I have been thinking about, I was thinking about this last night. I was actually going to film last night, but my family was home and I didn't want any background noise, so I was like, whatever, I'll just film tomorrow morning. So I had been thinking about how I wanted this to turn out, and this is exactly what I had envisioned. Not envisioned. Visioned. I think that's how you say it. But yeah, I am really happy with the way it turned out. Like, extremely pleased to go out like this today. So I hope you guys liked the video, and yeah, just subscribe if you haven't already, because why wouldn't you subscribe? But let's go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. I'm feeling very primary color-ish today, so I think that's the theme that we're gonna go with. I've been seeing this float around for a while and I really love the look, so we're gonna attempt to make our own version of it. So I already have my brows and I put a little bit of concealer on my eyes, but I think I'm going to do something a little bit different and mix in my concealer. I'm going to go over my eyelid again with concealer, but I'm going to mix a little bit of it with the NYX Jumbo Pencil in the shade Milk. So I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Jumbo Pencil and just go over my eyelid, just because I want the colors to really stand out, and I feel like this might be a good combination. And just put a little bit of concealer on top and get a brush. I guess I'm going to use this brush and just work it all over. Ooh, this brush is like breaking, I can hear it. I want the colors to stand out as much as possible. Also, I think I'm going to be winging it out, so I'm going to go ahead and apply some back here as well. And I'm not going to set it, I'm going to use a wet base instead. I've always been scared to do that, but Raw Beauty Christy does it, so I've started doing it and I kind of really like it. It's not as hard to blend colors out as I thought it would be. Alright, so what I kind of had in mind is a cut crease of the primary colors up on my crease area, and then just a blank lid. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt to do that. We're going to go from yellow to red to blue. And I have a couple of palettes actually. We are for sure going to be using my Take It to Brazil palette by BH Cosmetics. This is like my everyday palette, so love this one. We're going to go ahead and use the yellow shade that's in here. Also, I might be mixing that one as well with the Juvia's Place, or the Zulu by Juvia's Place shadow, this yellow one here as well. I might mix a little bit of it together, not sure quite yet, but we'll go ahead and see what we can do here. So I'm going to go ahead and, gross. I'm going to go ahead and take that yellow, and I'm going to take this first on a flat brush and just pat it in this inner corner. I want it to be as vibrant as possible. I have this one part on my eye, like right here, that doesn't catch as much pigment as the rest of my eyelid, and it's the most frustrating thing. I'm gonna go ahead and use from the Take Me Back to Brazil palette this red here, and also I have this really pretty red and the limited edition Spoiled Lips in Glamour Gold boxed shadow palettes, this one as well. I'm gonna go ahead and mix those two together. I'm going to first start off with this Glamour Gold one first, just because it's the lighter of the two. And just pack that. Now I'm going to take the darkest one from the BH palette and then pack that one on top. You know what? I also think I'm going to go ahead and tap into this one as well. This is more of like a maroony shade, but maybe it will help with it looking more red than pink. And I'm not going to blend the colors together just yet. So it's going to look a little bit rough right now. Now moving on to the blue, I'm going to mix in these two together. Hopefully that gives us the kind of blue that I'm going for. Okay, that was pretty good. And I did want it to be winged out a little bit, so I'm going to go ahead and drag this blue out over here. We are going to be cutting the crease, so it does not have to be perfect at all. Just to blend the edge out a little bit, I'm going to take a really small brush because I'm super nervous to do this. And I'm just going to run it along the edge of each color individually first. Now we're going to go ahead and cut out the crease. I'm kind of nervous for this part. Don't want to mess it up. Just a flat brush and my concealer from Tarte Shape Tape is what I'll be using. I'm going to take the concealer on the back of my hand. I find that is the easiest way to go back and forth with it. And yes, those are eyelashes on the back of my mirror. Don't judge me. So we're going to go ahead and swoop it out. I'm going to put a little bit at the bottom. Look up. I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but the concealer did mix in with the shadows a little bit. So I'm going to take a makeup wipe and kind of go over that we had already did just a little bit just to remove it. Okay, so I went ahead, cleaned it up with the makeup wipe. I added more concealer for a base. Now I'm going to go over the edge with all of the shadows that I had used previously. And I'm going to be using this super teeny tiny brush. I actually think it's a lip brush, but it'll work for this. And I'm going to take the yellow first and kind of go over the edge of where we put down the concealer just to kind of clean it up a bit. And then go over with the red. You know, I kind of messed up on that part a little bit. And then in with the blue. And to set the concealer, if I had a white shadow, I would use a white shadow, but unfortunately, I don't. So I'll be taking the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Beauty Killer palette and using this shade here, China White. And I used to use this shade all the time whenever I would set my primer. I'm going to go ahead and do this eye off camera, probably put on a winged eyeliner and do the rest of my face, and then I'll be back and we can do lashes and the lower lash line. Okay, so we're finally back. I feel like that took me a long time. Sure, we're gonna go ahead and finish off the lower lash line. I actually don't know what I want to do with the lower lash line. But I do know that I'm going to be putting my NYX Jumbo pencil in the shade Milk in my waterline. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and go do the bottom the same way I did the top. So yellow, red, blue. And now I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara. Before I do that, I have a really hard time with my bottom mascara. It tends to flake and get like right in this area. It gets a little dark and black. So to prevent that, I'm going to be putting some of my loose powder just at the bottom here. And I'm going to apply my bottom mascara. I'm not going to wipe the powder off until that dries. So then while that mascara is drying, I am going to go ahead and put on some lashes. These lashes aren't super dramatic. I really want my eyeshadow to be the focus of the look. So I'm going to take some that are more on the natural side, but not like really natural. They're still noticeable. But these are the Ardell Studio Fix Wispies. They just look like this. I love these when I'm not wearing any like eyeshadow at all. Just like these lashes, they just look so gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and start applying these. Now while this glue is getting tacky, my mascara is dry, so I'm going to wipe this off. And I've already added highlight and everything, but I forgot to add some to my nose now that I've noticed it. And the highlight that I used is from the Anastasia Gleam Glow Kit, and I used the shade Starburst. No, I didn't. I'm lying. I used Crushed Pearl. This one. I'm going to go ahead and take a small brush and add it to my nose. I was going to add a different highlight to my brow bone and inner corner, but I'm just going to use this one. Okay, so second lash is on. Now we are going to go ahead and move on to the lips. I'm going to line my lips first. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade Naked. It is almost the exact shade as my lip color, but I don't have a red lip liner that would match this, and it's going to cover it anyway, so it won't matter. Oh, I dropped the top. And because it matches my lip color so well, it's so easy to overdraw your lips and not have it be like super noticeable. So now I'm going to go ahead and apply this red lipstick. This is the liquid lipstick Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade American Doll. And lately what I've been doing is, instead of applying it all like all over my lips, what I do is I'll do like one swipe of color on top and bottom. Oh, like one of those little dolls. And then I'll take my finger and kind of tap it out. Alright, so I had filmed an outro, realized I did it with my hair a mess, so I quickly did, I don't know, something to my hair. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I just regret cutting my hair right now. A whole bunch of regrets. But I'm just gonna make it work. So now that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. And then I will see you in the next one. Bye.